Don't you just love how they've plastered Ibrahim Traore's face all over the anti-gay bill Burkina Faso's parliament has just passed? All the major news sites. I wish they had this same boldness with naming genociders and economic gangsters violating the global majority. But no, those ones are white and endorsed, legal, retrogressive bastards, while Traore is black and decolonial, albeit colonially decolonial. It's appalling how pink-washed local and international organizations have already jumped on the condemnation wagon, never once standing up to acknowledge Traore's efforts to decolonize, but now weaponizing homophobia for liberal support. Advantageous against the very minority groups we purport to support. Let's remind people what the queer liberation that has led to freedoms in most of Europe, the same ones dangled to sway the underprivileged and ill-educated away from true liberation, was really about. They were grassroots movements, born out of taking back agency, politically and artistically, to reclaim identity and nation. The support, allyship, and empowerments that led to their success was about encouraging self-determination and autonomy of queer people tied to their belongingness to their homeland. But somehow we have come so far in liberation that some people have the audacity, the caucasity and privilege to nudge us to betray our motherlands, to become pawns in their obliteration. So let's make a missive. This is not the time to despair and double down on self-hate. This is the time to challenge white allies to put their monies into true and wholesome support rather than performance. This is the time for organizations to go cross-country and ask their comrades in the heat of it what we can do to support them legally and globally in this fight. This is the time to clearly fight colonialism by shining a light on the hypocrisy of Pan-Africanism. To handle things with tact and nuance, to bring the issue to the international front by speaking on the realities of being a colonized mind, living in a neo-colonized world in a colonized body. Not complete condemnation of a people fighting for autonomy and freedom from colonization, even as they get it wrong in certain areas because of that very colonization. This is how we liberate. This is true allyship. This is true reporting. This is not simply homophobia at play. This is an attempt at liberation from colonization failing.